Destructive wildfires in New Mexico are now posing a threat to crops and livelihoods in other parts of the country.
If we lose our crop again, we're out. We can't sustain another year of losing everything.
Hillary takes the ticket. The New York Democratic Party makes its choice for the U.S. Senate.
And T-Rex returns. A dinosaur named Sue shows its face at Chicago's Field Museum. "7 a.m. now on the East Coast, 4 a.m. on the West Coast, and this is Wednesday, May 17th.
From the CNN Center in Atlanta, this is Early Edition. Good morning, I'm Carol Lynn. Thanks for joining us.
I'm Leon Harris. Let's get right to our top story. We opened this morning with a threat from nature. In several parts of the nation, the earth is dry. The forecast is dim. From the front lines of wildfires that already have scorched more than 45,000 acres in New Mexico to the parched fields of the nation's farmlands. For the first time, the government has conducted a 3-month forecast and is now predicting a third year of extreme drought in the Midwest and the South. April was the driest month in more than 100 years in Missouri alone. What little rain that is expected will evaporate in an oncoming heat wave as well. As CNN's Maria Hinojosa explains this morning, the impact may spread far beyond the farm.
Little 4-year-old Caleb is learning how to be a farmer. But because of recent droughts in New York State, his mother isn't convinced there's a future for him here.
If we lose our crop again, we're out. We can't sustain another year of losing everything. So I don't think about it. I can't think about that.
But Eve and Chris Pawelski have no choice but to think about it. They lost $150,000 in onion crops last year, destroyed by drought.
We've had some decent rains recently, and things are going well now. But if the spigot shut off like it was last year, we're going to be in a load of trouble.
The news for farmers in the Midwest and South is that they can already expect trouble, and soon. In its first ever drought report, the Agriculture Department said from Indiana to Iowa, it hasn't been this dry since 1955. At the Parksdale farm in Florida, crops are withering away.
We're going to be throwing away a good 60–70% of these pills because they will not do anything more than this. They have to be thrown away.
According to a private farm insurance company, heat and drought account for 47% of crop loss nationally. Although they're often more visibly violent, floods and hurricanes account for only 2% of crop loss every year.
Drought is a slower, insidious process that takes months, if not years, to have its effect. And therefore, because of that, there's no kind of catastrophic whammy that hits people over the head.
The silver lining, if there is one, it's expected consumers won't bear the burden.
It is not a drought in national scope. And so it's going to have a much greater effect localized on individual farmers.
Chris and Eve are preparing for the worst harvesting onions, but also flowers and herbs in a climate they can control. Maria Hinojosa, Goshen, New York.
Now, just seconds ago, you saw Agriculture Secretary Dan Glickman there in Maria's report. He is going to join us in a few moments to explain just how this new forecasting could help predict the coming drought disaster.
Leon, that dry weather is also helping